Okay, guys, today is Wednesday. What a day on the Forex market. Wednesday, around Wednesday, September 21st, around 11 p.m. New York time, guys. What a day again. We saw the dollar being all over the places. We saw the euro dollar go 100 pick lower, 200 pick higher, and 350 pick lower. Amazing. In a matter of the New York session. So very, the move that were extreme. I mean, some of them, I would say, they were spreaded. Others took everyone by surprise. Unless you were blind, bullish dollar. It's very easy to admit that it was possible that you got caught by surprise right there. But well, our bias is in favor of the dollar, and only that we were trying to cash. It was a contra trend move, and in the dollar, it looks like one of the most weird structures in the market. It's playing right there, which is a flat. I don't see that the market have enough power to get to 75 in the dollar at this stage. But well, let's see. The trade is buying any three-way backs in the dollar, but I don't think that the dollar is a good buy at current state, at current levels. Better to wait a bit right here. Now, let's start with the Aussie. We lose to be, again, the clear structure in the market. I'm talking about the 4 hour. We see Aussie here coming down in what it looks to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5-way targeting an area around 99.50, 9900. It looks very clear for me. In an Aussie, if you put the RSI, there's still divergency within wave 5. So it looks very clear to me. So what I'm expecting is Aussie, it has a nest over here that needs to get resolved. This nest needs to get resolved. It looks like right now is ending wave 3, that laboring from here should end around the 99.70 something area, and then we're expecting a bounce in Aussie to around probably 150, 101 the most, and then lower again before the three ways back. Those three-way backs, they should be a heck of the buy, a heck of the sell. That in a move that is going to take Aussie to around the 60, 70 area pretty soon. Now that's for us. What the Aussie is telling you, more dollar strength before some type of biggest degree dollar weakness. Now, if we take a look to cable also in the 4 hour, about the same scenario. Cable should be in wave 3, ending around 153 and then back, something like that, probably targeting something around the 153 area as a target right there from cable. So again, same scenario, the dollar still is going to get strong. Now it needs to resolve a series of nesting in the 4-5 before any significant bounce in cable or in the dollar, if we're going to put it at it. Now let's go to the below euro dollar. I may be dead wrong, but I think that we have the right count all over. And the count that we've been following is that this is W and that we are in a C-way move. And guys, let's get not confused. We were right when we calling here for the bounce on the dollar against the euro against the bounce. We were right. After 4 or 5 hours and seeing many charts, I can tell you something, guys. It doesn't come out to be the structure that we were waiting, but we were right. Only that it looks like this is taken in form of a flat when an area around 35.21 is interesting right here, or in extension 34.35 before a significant bounce. Now let me be clear, I don't see the market as it is right now with the power to make this move to 140 right now, to be honest with you. So this can be a type of running flat. We're gonna do a video tomorrow when the market can get something like this. But a bounce is gonna happen in some degrees. A bounce is gonna happen, and then the market is gonna keep going lower to around 129, 130 as a target, unless seeing the way it's structured right now from this decline, this is the most logical scenario, either for 35.21 or for 34.35. But seeing what Aussie and the cable needs to do, I would recommend that. I think that 34.35 is the area. I know that why that area is very important also is because, one second right here, the 1618 of AB comes on the same level, 34.35, and unfortunately guys, around here we were selling the euro left and right to get to this area. But for me, this is not a way forward. I mean, I'm gonna say it anymore. For me, this is a flat, and it looks like it's gonna test 34.35 most likely, and going back to around 37.38 before renew. I wish that that's the case so we can sell it, because there's nothing like fading a flat. It's an easy trade, in my opinion. So that's what we like on the euro. I know the scenario is a nest, 1 2 1 2 1 2 and another 1 2, but that's an alternative. We are presenting a series of all counts tonight, so you guys can get right there a better idea about everything. Now going around, we just presented a new pair, which is the Euro Aussie, and looks like this pair is gonna become a good, I mean, sell pretty soon. I would say around 137.74 can become a good sell. Now it looks like we got 1 2 1 2. That is not a bad idea, because what it looks to be is that the Aussie correction needs to be bigger than the euro, and that's gonna take the euro Aussie lower. So don't feel bad. I mean, there's still chance to make some tweaks right here in the euro trade. So maybe this is another flat right here, but this is nothing more than A, B, and we're gonna get into the 37.74 area before heading lower in the euro Aussie, because at the end I believe that the euro is gonna be weakened than the Aussie. Another one that is very interesting is the euro yen. On the euro yen, our target has been for a while 102. It looks like it's gonna reach it, and this is something that is telling me that the flag can be in case. The euro looked at divergency after 5 ways divergency, so you're expecting some type of euro strength. I don't say it's gonna happen now, but sooner or later it's gonna happen. I still believe that the euro is gonna keep going lower, and the dollar is gonna keep going higher. So don't take my word right there. The dollar is gonna go higher, but I believe that the biggest buy of the dollar in this round is already passed, and then the correction is due. Now the euro index right here, very interesting. We need to check on the euro index to get below this level right here, most likely to around, I would say around 106 area, most likely, or maybe lower, before the euro index is going to start going higher. But this looks bullish in some degrees. Now S&P, I mean, many charts that are being adjusted. S&P, like I say, hard for me. If put it this way, we're presenting both charts, 2 charts right there on the S&P. But if you go deep into the count, this is a flat S wave that is gonna resort higher. Maybe it's gonna test the trend line again one more time right here around 11:45, and from there shoot bounce. We are presenting the bearish count, but the bearish count is not supporting that much. I mean, the way it's structured right here is too tricky. What else I want to present to you guys? We're in New Zealand. Again, in New Zealand, very weak, already took this low. So New Zealand, guys, like we've been calling all over many times, this trick many, including us, but I mean, we believe that New Zealand is gonna go, as you guys know that we've been waiting, and that's the reason that we sell it right here with intention of New Zealand going to around 76.85, and most likely that's the target in this round of selling. All right, so that's what we see for New Zealand. But we're so far, don't run before you work. That's why we're labeling A, B, or 1 or 2, because I want to see also this area when I want to see the area around 78.80 to see what happened right there in a possible three-way move right here. But we're against the dollar is king. I'm gonna deny we've been bullish dollar for the last 2 weeks. Only that in some degrees I know that we're right. The euro dollar is doing a bounce. Many people got lucky today when they saw the flat, but I mean, that's part of trading, guys. We were expecting a bounce higher. We believe that the move to the 76.4 was all that we're gonna get in wave B, but we saw that it got the biggest bounce right there. But I mean, and they got a flat that very tricky to trade. And I can tell you this, that everyone that saw it today thinking that that was a wave 1 and 2 and 3, and it was that this, let's say this, let me explain what my thinking is. Everyone, let me wait for this charge to come in. Everyone that saw right here thinking that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in my humble opinion, that's not the case. I believe that this has the chance to be either A, a B, and a C in a running flat, when probably is gonna get to, let's say that you get to the 76.4 right here, then the area to set the euro is around 138, 137.50, and before going lower. So technically from here, that's when we should get a C. But this is not a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, in my humble opinion, that's not the case. And I can take the next when it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I can take that. But the price action in the short time frame right here is a contrarian to that idea. It's more like a flat. You don't have to be a genius in any way to know that. And that's what I say. Our view that the bounce is happening now. It's taking it from a flat. So we were spreading like A, B, Z, a B, and 3 will be back. It's taking it flat. This is now in wave 3. And then now all you need to do is let it run a little bit to either 34.42, 34 area, or even right here, another interesting area is the 35.26 area, which is the 76.4, or this area. Right now, let's take a look to the dollar index. Okay, this is the dollar index. Same scenario as a euro. Either can be A, B, Z, with the B taking the form of the flat. Now, levels that you need to see right there is around the 78.18, which is nothing more than the 1.23 inverse Fibo from the A wave most of the time. And also, if you take a look, a big correction in the middle. So the area right there is also the equalist comes around the 123.6. I want to see the dollar getting to that area before taking more position down to the dollar. So another way to look at it is 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But this correction in the middle is too deep, and maybe this took the form on the A, B, C, W, S, and 3 ways back here. I mean, I'm getting a spike here, but maybe it's a fake spike, but well, that's what it's in its reporting. But that doesn't matter. Equalist 78.25 is a very interesting level in the dollar. So let's leave it there, guys, and get back to you guys tomorrow. Thanks.